Welcome to the Whimsical Yapcast. I'm your host, Joy.
I'm Lysa.
And this is the show where we yap about things that make us happy.
And today, that topic is Pokemon.
Yeah, Pokemon. Pokemon. I mean, I haven't played. Okay, I'm going to be completely honest. I didn't play Pokemon until my Nuzlocke that I did. So, fun facts. Pokemon Black and White. Yeah.
That was like semi recently.
Yeah, it was like 2 years ago.
Things.
Two or 3 years ago, 2 years ago, I think at this point.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
My first game was Black. My first mainline game.
Yeah.
Because I did play Pokemon Coliseum way back in elementary school.
Mm-hmm.
But Pokemon Black came out when I was like freshly in middle school. I want to say like 6th grade. And I was with my grandma, and this is back when you could buy video games at Sam's.
Oh.
And my grandma went to Sam's for grocery shopping, and I saw it, and I went, "Grandma, will you get me this game?" And she said, "Yeah, totally." So she got me this game. And then I put it in my DS, and I was playing it, and then I lost it. And I lost that DS until I was in college. And I found that DS finally when I was in college.
Great.
So the first mainline Pokemon game that I actually beat was Pokemon X.
Nice.
So.
Yeah, we
which, like,
if you guys don't know, I have streamed Nuzlocke by Dirk. I'll see you later. I've
see you later, bro.
Streamed a couple 2 Nuzlocks now with my friend Nikki. But the first time that I did my Nuzlocke back in, I think it was 2023. I'd have to go back and check, but I'm pretty sure it's 2023. But it was for Pokemon Black and White, and it was a Soul Link Nuzlocke, and it was randomized. And apparently, after like halfway through this, someone else comes to notify me, and it's Ryan, who is Daisy's partner. Ryan comes to notify me that I, in fact, have chosen the hardest game to Nuzlocke, the hardest game to randomize Nuzlocke, let alone Soul Link randomize Nuzlocke. And it'll also be the first game that I have ever fully played through.
Oh, jeez. That's a lot. That's a lot.
And I was like, that there can be no way. So I looked it up on Reddit, and sure enough,
to be fair, like, going back and trying to actually beat Pokemon Black, bro, why is it hard?
They went hard for Gen 5 for, like, no reason.
Oh, yeah, the space I'm at right now is I'm about to take on the Ice Gym in Bryson.
But
I didn't have, like, maybe, I don't know, I haven't done it yet. But I didn't have any fire types, so I just stuck a bunch of fire types in my team, and I'm trying to level them now. So I had to go all the way back to the desert right outside of Nimbasa so that I can level them up.
I remember having a hard time in the desert. It was a bad time for me. Personally.
I also did too, because I didn't know where I was going.
It's so
I was
easy
just, like,
to get
running
lost.
around. Yeah. I was running around. I went to a construction zone. I went to ruins. And then I found where Nimbasa City was. And I went, this is where I'm supposed to be. This is where the electricity is. And then in the newest Pokemon game, Scarlet Violet, the last DLC, Blueberry Academy, is in Unova. And so all of the Elite Four are like, it tells you what city they're from.
Oh.
So, like, one of them is from Nimbasa City. The, like, Steel type Elite Four leader says she's from Nimbasa. And I was like, that's so cool. Of course you're from Nimbasa. You look like you're from Nimbasa. Like, it's so neat.
That's so cool.
They don't, like, I think the only ones that they've confirmed are that Drayton is the grandson of the dragon trainer, Drayden.
Oh, yeah.
And that Lacey is the daughter of the ground trainer, Cliff,
Nice.
the cowboy.
Oh, the cowboy.
So,
Yeah. I remember
Yeah,
him.
the cowboy. But I swear I forgot his name. The fire type Elite Four for Blueberry Academy. He's a little chef guy, and I
Little chef
swear to God that he has to be the younger brother of the 3 brother butler guys from the first gym. You know that like have the pan
Oh,
the pans
my
that
God, you're so right.
he has to be.
He has to. Okay,
He has to be.
first of all, who is this girl who looks like me? Lacey?
The one with the Lacey. Yeah,
Why
that's
does
Cliff's
Lacey
daughter.
look like me?
Her I don't know.
She have my bangs.
Her dad-
She have my eyes. She have my eyebrows. Oh, she just
Her
have
dad
pink
the
hair.
cowboy. Her dad the cowboy. She's the fairy type. Also.
She's me.
And her-
they made me
her,
in the game.
Her test that you have to do before you take her on is a little Pokemon quiz. And it's
cute.
very cute. And one of the things that you have to do, like the last question, is she's got a Gramble, and she's like, my Gramble is very cuddly, but when I take a nap on him, what part of him do I use as a pillow?
Oh, what part do you use?
His little belly!
His little belly! I'm like crying.
It's so cute.
When did they
It's
make
so
me
sweet.
in the Pokemon games?
Whenever the Indigo disc dropped, that she's like there throughout the entire thing.
Like, that's me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wild. Anyway, I had some thoughts. So, guys, if you don't know, you probably don't. But I keep a journal, just like of my life, just because I like seeing like what I'm doing and stuff. But I wrote down some things for this episode to like think about and stuff. So Lysa, do you
Yes.
have a gym leader Sona that you've like thought about? Like ever?
Yeah. Because we have a Pokemon Minecraft server.
Oh yeah.
So I've 100% thought about this.
If you would
Because
love
I
to
have to
give
build my
yours,
city.
then I would love to give mine like afterwards.
Yeah. Oh, totally. So my city is Luminaria City, and in my head, it's very like, I think it's the fairy type gym in X and Y that's in the like treehouse city.
Oh yeah, the pretty one.
It's very that in my head.
Like the
Very that,
the
or,
one in
like-
Sword and Shield that's like the glowy one.
Yeah, like it's very like cozy, chill autumn vibes.
Nice.
Ghost type, obviously. Ghost type is my favorite type. And my ace would be a Gengar because Gengar is my favorite Pokemon.
Mhm.
But the rest of my team would be a Mischievous, a Duskull, a Mimikyu, Sableye, Banette. That'll be my team.
Nice. You look like a Bayonet girly.
Banette's cool, man. I like Banette. Shuppet, adorable.
Shuppet's
turns
so
into that little
cute.
guy. Love it.
I love the gremlin energy that comes from Bayonet. So
Yeah, fully.
we were talking before
Also,
this about the Muppets. So I
Yes.
was just been
It is
thinking
a
about
Muppet.
Gonzo in my head.
It is a Muppet, fully. And I like Sableye too. Also, when you Mega Evolve Sableye and it's just like him still regular but holding a giant gem. Like, that's so cute. That's so cute.
It's so U-core though. I love it.
It's great.
Just kind
great.
of like rock gremlin energy. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I like it. I like it a lot.
What about yours?
So I haven't fully thought about this. I like only just recently thought about it. And so I know that it would be a fairy type, because look at me.
Yeah.
Look at me.
Yeah.
But I have only thought of like 3 of like the Pokemon that I would use. And it'd be Primarina, because she, she pretty, she water, she fairy,
Mm-hmm.
she a
Beautiful
pretty girl.
ballerina lady.
I love her. She's perfect for me. If she would be my companion if my favorite wasn't Skitty. And then Tinkaton, because I love Tinkaton and her big hammer. And then my ace would be Skitty, but beefy like Caddy's is in Scarlet and Violet. Like her Teddy Ursa, like beefy like that. It's just like she pops out and you're like, oh my god, this will be so easy, and then suddenly it's just not easy anymore.
Yeah.
That freaking Teddy Ursa gets me. I didn't even play like all of Violet. I said that like last time, in the last episode, but I haven't played all of Violet. I've just only played up to, I think, the sunflower guy.
Brassius,
Yes.
Artisan?
Yes. I only played up to him. And
He's
then because we were doing a Nuzlocke for Nuzlocke and Load, shout out. It's Whistler Plays on Twitch. I don't know if he's doing it this year, but it's a Nuzlocke competition. That's like you record your times and then you stream it. It's like the biggest Nuzlocking tournament that is on Twitch currently.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. We had like 200 people sign up last year. So I don't know if he's doing it this year, but we'll see.
I don't Nuzlocke, but that sounds cool.
Yeah. I know that Blue actually is starting a shiny hunting competition this week.
Oh.
And I think it's gonna go for like 2 weeks or something like that. So once this is up, it's probably the first week is already passed, probably. But
I failed my first shiny hunt.
yeah?
Yeah, I failed it. I had a Wooper outbreak, and I was going in Kitakami, so it was like regular Wooper.
Yeah.
I was going to find me a pink boy, and my outbreaks reset before I could get him. So
that's awful.
I was very annoyed too. It was on Super Bowl Sunday, and I was playing it throughout the entire Super Bowl.
Yeah, say
and
Drake.
Then absolutely murdered.
I
absolutely just like decimated that man's career.
He can't show his face.
I mean, he did it
anymore.
before. No, he did it before, but like, oh my god,
just the
cheesy grin too.
Say Drake.
Oh good.
So
my god.
Anyway.
I was a Kendrick fan before that, but like
I love Kendrick Lamar, and I loved his performance. I loved it so much. As a choreographer standpoint, that was gorgeous, and there was so much like storytelling in it. Oh, it was so good. So good.
And Serena Williams out there just to dance because she's Drake's ex. Oh my god. I didn't know she was Drake's ex until recently.
Yeah.
I didn't. I
love
don't
Serena
follow
Williams.
pop culture a lot.
I don't either, but for some reason, Serena Williams and like all of the stuff surrounding Drake, I'm just like hyper fixated on. Like,
yeah,
I don't know. I feel like Not Like Us came out and everybody was like doing deep dives on Kendrick Lamar and his beef.
we had to explain it to Dayton's aunt because she was like, I don't really get what happened, and we were like, he had an issue with a man and absolutely destroyed his career.
Exactly. So, like, imagine having that big of beef to just like absolutely ruin a man's career and still getting famous from it.
We had to tell her, we were like, no, he straight up like at one point was like, by the way, all of your friends are my friends and none of them actually like you. And then all of his friends were like, no, Drake, we never liked you.
That's so good. I just love the fact that he got 5 Grammys. 5 Grammys from Not Like Us.
So good.
5.
Did you finish talking about your Sona?
No, I didn't.
I'm sorry for interrupting. I'm
It's
so sorry.
okay. But yeah, I would be a fairy type. I was also playing like with the idea of being maybe a normal type trainer. But I think more fairy type would fit me more. Just because I'm a cleric main. I'm a Luna Snow main. I am a Mercy main. I am the fairy type.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that I think I would do that. And then like I was thinking about my outfit just because I like character designs and things like that. And you know, like puffy sleeves, pearls, basically looking like Primarina. But
Oh,
like
cute.
with Skitty's colors.
Cute.
Yeah. I mean like my VTuber is basically just Primarina, but like, you know, self-actualized.
Yeah. Hear me out. Hear me out.
Hearing.
Jellicent.
No, okay. So I've been thinking about Jellicent. I love Jellicent so much. I just want to squeeze them, you know.
It's wild to me that thing's a ghost. Like it looks like it would be a fairy, but it's a ghost, and I love it so much.
Maybe that like can like Jellicent can just like hang out like next to you as like a
Yeah.
I would say in memoriam, but that's not what I was thinking.
No!
I don't want to die, actually.
No.
No.
Don't be dead. Don't kill her. Don't kill her.
What is the word? It's not in memoriam. What is it? It's like
in perpetuity?
Yes?
No, in perpetuity is like forever. In reference in. Now you got me on it.
Now we're just in it. Maybe I don't know.
We're gonna like continue on with this episode, and then like at the end, one of us is gonna yell it.
Remember what it is. So cool. I think that my like town. I don't know. Like I think it would be like all cherry blossomy, you know, like something like
100%
nice and cute and like pink and whimsical and ha ha ha.
I just saw shiny Jellicent. They have different colors for the male and the female. Yeah. Shiny male Jellicent is green and shiny female Jellicent is purple.
I need to look at Jellicent again. The dude Jellicent is so funny to me with his big old mustache. I love him so much.
Yes.
Oh, he is green and she is purple.
They're so cute.
Oh, cute.
They're so cute. And what for? To only be in Alola and Galar.
I love them.
Oh, are they in Hisui? No, they're not in Hisui.
I love them.
Or Sinnoh.
I just love how like happy they are, you know?
Yeah. Well, at least male Frillish is not happy. He's
he's not having a good time. But
female, she's smiling. She's happy. She's having a great time.
And I'm like, you know what? Good for her.
He's realized that they're dead, and she's just happy to be around.
Yeah, she's like, oh my god, wow. Ah.
Woo.
That's so funny. I just love the fact that, guys, if you Google Jellicent, by the way, the second word that comes up is Gajinka, and I think that's so funny that there's been so many Jellicent, like, Gajinkas that they just needed to, like, make it a subcategory. I love that.
So what's your favorite region? Like generation region?
It's a good question. Cause I haven't actually thought about this like at all.
I thought about it too much. I still don't have an answer, but I thought about it too much.
Cause I really like Sword and Shield, and I like the area around Sword and Shield, and I like the art style of Sword and Shield too. I also like the big old puppy dogs.
They are cute.
I do like those guys. They're very sweet.
My
They're
cats
very
are
good.
Weird.
Come on, kitties. What?
Kenji, what are you even doing? She's staring at something. I think it might be the other cat, Ginger. I don't know.
Dude, Felicia has gotten in this habit of like she like needs to play with something, but she spies a piece of litter on the floor because we use like the pine pellet litter, or not? They're not pine pellets. They're walnut pellets. Pines are not good for your cats. They're walnut pellets. And so she spies the piece of litter on the floor. And she's like, "I'm gonna play with that," when there's a perfectly good toy right next to it, and I'm like, Ugh.
Yeah, Kenji's not a toy girl. All the other cats are. We have 5 cats, but the deal is one of them we adopted, one of them walked into our house and hasn't left, and the other 3 were all strays that were very obviously siblings and were very obviously like babies. So we were like, well, can't just like
Now we have to
separate
get
them. We
them.
have to take all 3 of them. So we have 5
Yeah.
cats.
Congratulations. But they're so cute though.
They are, when the kittens aren't being destructive.
Yeah.
They're insane. They're
True.
crazy. They're absolutely.
Speaking of kittens, so your favorite's Gengar. But like, do you have like a top 5?
Gengar. Recently I've gotten very into Dunsparce. Dunsparce has become one of my absolute favorites, so I'm gonna say Dunsparce. I'm gonna do this top 5 in
Dunsparce is so cute.
no particular order either, because I just
Nice. That I
can't.
wouldn't do. My top 5 is not gonna be in order either. So the only one
Yeah.
that's gonna be in order is Skitty, and that's about it.
Yeah. Cyndaquil. Cyndaquil is such a good one. It's probably my favorite
A
starter.
good guy.
I love Cyndaquil, especially Hisuian. Like, that's my starter in Legends Arceus. So
Just
that I
big
can
guy.
get that Ghost Fire Typhlosion.
Big guy.
Love it. I love it so much. Umbreon.
Mm.
Big Umbreon
Mhm.
girly. And honestly, probably Mimikyu. I love Mimikyu. I think it's so cute. It's so
I love
cute.
it. I know that Nikki's one of Nikki's favorites is Mimikyu too, because I am drawing our new starting soon screens. Or like our starting soon, our be right back and our ending screen. We're doing 3 different ones this time, first of all. I'm being ambitious. Doing 3 different versions of it. But I'm doing our favorite Pokemon rather than the Pokemon that we had in our last game. Which is what it was last time. Just because I don't want to draw. I don't want that. I don't want to draw Arceus. I don't want that.
Oh my god.
He's so detailed, and I don't want to like. Also, he's big.
Pokemon God.
I don't want to like put him in
Pokemon
there.
God.
Yeah. But my favorite Pokemon, is obviously Skitty. I mean, she's sitting here. She's my baby. And I'm dressed up like her today. You can't see my shorts because Dirk was like sitting on me. But yeah, no. My shorts are like yellow like this. And it's my shirt and it matches her. We match.
Yeah.
But yeah, Skitty and Primarina are like my 2 like favorites. And then let's see. Who are the other ones I chose? I don't remember. I was talking to Nikki about this. Also, I lost my phone. I have no idea where it's at right now.
It's just gone.
It's somewhere in this apartment, but I don't know where it's at. But let's see. Let me just think about it. I do like Sylveon. Sylveon's a good one. All of these
She's a great
Pokemon
one.
have the same color scheme. Teddy Ursa. Teddy Ursa is like one of my favorite Pokemons. I love Teddy Ursa so
Teddy is
much.
just so cute.
I used to have a sticker on my water bottle of Teddy Ursa holding a cupcake, and it was so cute.
I love that.
And then last one, I think I'm gonna go with Chandelure. I think
Ooh, that's a good one.
I think that's my fifth one. The only one that doesn't
That's a
match like
good one.
everybody else. But
Chandelure is adorable.
I love that Chandelier. I love him so much. And he was one of my first Pokemon like ever. Especially since it was in the Nuzlocke too. It was the first death in like just in general that like hurt a lot. I'm currently editing that video too from like 2 years ago so that I can post it. Just to, like have it be a condensed version of all like I think it's like 20 hours of the Nuzlocke. But spoiler alert, my Chandelure dies in a head-to-head battle with I think it was either 3 or 4 legendaries because it was a double battle. So it was either I had 2 legendaries on my side or Nikki had 2 legendaries on her side, and then there was one that was like just yeah. Anyway, Chandelure, lovingly named as Lampy from the VeggieTales, died to a Kyogre, and
At least it was like something big and scary.
yeah, it was something
you know?
huge, big, and scary. But yeah, he died to a Kyogre. He also had Truant on him, so that was really great.
Wow.
But now if you go to my Twitch channel, there is an emote of Lampy dead, as like my rip rest in peace emote. So
Dead.
yeah, it's really good. It's a really good time.
That's so sad.
I'll probably pop
That's so
this
sad.
like up on screen somewhere, you know. Just Lampy. I'll miss him. Yeah,
Rest in peace forever.
I loved him. He was so good. He was such a good guy too. That first like Nuzlocke, like I don't know, it's still in my brain, and I like think about it a lot.
The only Nuzlocke that I think I've ever seen you do was the X and Y one,
Nice.
which I only got parts of that, but I remember that.
I'm
Also,
glad.
I wish that Pokemon would bring customization from that game back.
Dude, me too. I want to be able to look.
It had the best. It had the best character customization. I know that like Galar kind of has it,
Mhm.
Sword and Shield kind of has it, but like nothing like the beautiful clothing of Kalos.
Yeah.
By the way, I think after lots of going over it, I think Kalos is probably my favorite region.
Nice.
I really enjoy the Kalos region.
I liked it too.
Yes, there's trainers every 2 steps, but
yeah.
it's beautiful.
I just get so confused in like those big cities, you know? Like
I get that.
my silly little brain can't comprehend like what's going on.
You're like Leon. You need a Charizard to help you guide you through.
Exactly. I think that okay. Pause. Leon is so Quinn coded. Like just so
Yes.
he's so Quinn. Like Quinn, my D&D character. Like just the way that first of all, the way that he looks is almost exactly what human Quinn looks like too. Which is crazy to like think about.
Yeah.
And then also his pose. And Quinn would have a giant Charizard following him around. Like
Showing him where to go.
it's so perfect.
Very good.
I love
It's
him.
very good.
I also had on my list talking about like legendaries and things like that.
Ooh.
So
Ooh.
yeah, do you have like a favorite of those, or?
My favorite legendary is I need to look at the legendaries.
I get you.
Legendaries Pokemon. I know my favorite mythical
Mhm.
is Darkrai. I know that. That one's easy.
Wow,
They're
I love
counting
how I
all the
spelled
Ultra Beasts as
legendary, like
legendaries.
legendary, like dairy, like milk.
They're counting on this one. Oh, it's sub legendaries. Okay, they're counting the Ultra Beasts as sub legendaries.
Oh, okay,
Sure.
cool.
Also, type Null and Silvally. It's the same Pokemon. He just got his little helmet popped off.
I love Silvally, man. I think he's so cute.
Also, can we talk about Blacephalon and how like wild that Pokemon is?
Why? What
That
do you
thing's
wanna?
crazy.
What do you wanna talk about it?
That thing's crazy. Blacephalon, insanity. Why are you not showing me the picture of? It has a shiny, doesn't it? I thought. Never mind. Whatever. Never mind. That's not. I'm not here
Whatever.
about
I don't care. Whatever.
that. Oh. Looking at the legendaries now, it's obvious which one's my favorite.
It is.
Giratina.
Yes, actually.
Giratina. It's either Giratina or Lunala, but Giratina.
Yeah.
Look at her, Miss Giratina.
That's so tracks for you.
She's
so
so
good.
pretty. Xerneas is also up there, but like
I love Xerneas.
Girl.
I think that Xerneas and Lunala and yeah, I think those are the two. I do like Ogerpon. I think Ogerpon's just a silly little guy.
Ogerpon's so cute.
I just like want to
He's so
squish
sweet.
him.
He misunderstood.
Him misunderstood. I love him.
Love that the picture that they chose for Zygarde on Cerebi is not Zygarde from X and Y, but Zygarde complete form from Alola.
I mean, why not?
I like weird rock snake boy.
Give me the rock snake.
I like the rock snake.
That's funny.
Also, can we talk about how it goes from a little tadpole to a bigger tadpole to a dog to a rock snake to whatever the heck that thing is? A man.
A man. Dude, speaking of a man, like because so we've been playing Cobblemon in Minecraft, specifically Big Chat Guys Plus. But with the Cobblemon stuff, dude, some of those Pokemon just walk around like dudes. And I'm like, why are you a dude?
Like, why are you man?
That's
a man, Mari.
The evolution of Nimble.
Lokix?
Yes. The big guy. He walks around like
That's
a
a
guy,
man, Mari.
like a dude. Like straight up a guy.
That's a man, Mari.
And I'm like, why is it a man? Like, why are we walking around like a man? Yeah.
Sorry, I'm looking at the shinies for the legendary beasts.
Yeah.
Okay, Pheromosa is still serving. Absolutely serving her looks.
Serving.
She is. She just put on a little black skirt. Like,
good for her.
Black skirt and tights. Like, she really
good for her.
And some silver jewelry instead of gold. Like, she's really gone out. But I found the shiny Blacephalon, like I was talking about.
Yeah.
It's blue. It looks like it's a day to night look.
It went from day to night. It's Barbie day and night.
Yeah, it's so like it went from like this is what Times Square looks like in the day to this is what Times Square looks like at night.
Oh, fun.
Just
fun
like
and funky.
lit up.
Love it. Living, laughing, and loving it.
up.
Love that.
Man, the Ultra Beasts were weird.
I need to look at them again. Just cause
They're
like
so weird.
Ultra
Buzzswole? Like, that's a guy.
Beasts.
That is just a man bug.
That's just a guy.
That's literally just like one of the characters from the anime Seven Deadly Sins.
Oh my god.
He looks like that one
He
guy
looks like that
at
one
the prison.
guy.
At the prison where they get Bon, where he's like controls like bugs. That's Buzzswole.
That's so funny.
Also, why
I'm
does he just like
crying.
get green streaks? I really like looking at the shinies of Pokemon and comparing them.
Yeah.
Because there's some that are like good, and then there's some that I'm like, why did you even try to make a shiny for this? This is just the same Pokemon.
That's how I feel about Wigglytuff and like all of Jigglypuff's line, because today I found out that it's just slightly different color but it's still the same.
Gengar. The entire line of Gengar just goes from like light purple to like kind of darker purple.
Like, what is
like,
it
it's
with these
literally the
shinies
same
and just
color.
like making it like sunburned just like a little bit?
Yeah. The
Like-
only one that I can kind of understand, because they do it with the Paldea starters too.
Mm-hmm.
The only one I can kind of understand is Fuecoco, because when you lighten Fuecoco, he goes from red to pink.
Yeah.
And so it's just a pink Skeleturge, and I like that.
Yeah. I like
That's
the,
cute,
I
but,
like
like-
the pink ones, but like for Skitty, I'm like, why is she sunburned? Like,
Yeah.
like why is
Delcatty?
she sunburned? Why is she sunburned?
Delcatty is just the same. Yeah.
Um,
There's like an entire subsection of Pokemon that just get turned like purple pink, because like Vaporeon turns purple. There's an entire subsection that turns green. Why does Teddy Ursa need to be green?
why does Teddy Ursa need to be green? Literally.
I don't know, man. So, like, some of them are just like absolutely like you didn't have to do this and yet you did, and why'd you make that choice?
But there's like some good ones too, like the Fido and Darkspun ones are just like them getting toasted, and like that's so good. Like, why do we have to make it bad?
Umbreon shiny is so good. Sylveon shiny, so
Sylveon
good.
shiny.
And all they did is just turn the accents blue, but it's so good.
Exactly. Also, Transicon Sylveon.
Oh,
Transicon
beautiful.
Sylveon.
Sylveon's gorgeous. Spectrier, the ghost horse from Galar.
The ghost horse.
From the Crown Tundra. That's a good one, because it changes from purple mane and feet to pink mane and feet.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's pretty good.
That's a good one.
I like that.
Also, I want to talk about the name Guzzlord. Can we talk about that?
Guzzlord. Well, he does have a giant mouth, so that makes sense.
He guzzled, that's for sure.
He
but
guzzling, yeah.
He's the Lord of Guzzling. But my
He
God.
sure is. Does he have to be, though?
Does he have to be the Lord of Guzzling? Does he have
Like,
to? Like, I'd
does he
rather
have
he
to?
not, actually.
Yeah.
Some of my favorite YouTubers, actually my favorite YouTubers at this point, Drawfee, they drew Guzzlord, just by the name of him, but they like kept they kept like saying like trying to like change his name from Guzzlord, and it eventually ended up to be a Baldur's Gate reference. And then now I just say because I do say bald gay whenever I'm like, you want to play some bald gay? But
Bald-gay.
now
Yeah, of
I
course.
say balls gaz because of it. Balls with a Z and then gaz with two Z's. Balls gaz.
Ball gag? I can't believe you did this to me.
No, that's not what I meant. But now
I
that
can't believe you did this to me.
thank you for talking me through my favorite phrase.
Yep.
Really appreciate it. I can always count on you, Lysa. That's so funny.
Can we also real quick? Can we talk about, first of all, Koraidon and Miraidon? That's pretty. I like that.
Yeah.
The idea of them just being like past Cyclizar and future Cyclizar.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. Zacian and Zamazenta. That's just dog with a sword in its mouth and dog with a shield for a head. That's just dog.
I love just dog though.
That's just dog.
I love
Eternatus. Eternatus. Hand of the devil. Devil hand.
Devil hand. Double.
Why he like that? Why he gotta be like that? Chairman Rose. Why?
Why?
Why did you have to summon Hand of the Devil to be like that?
Also, like, I've been thinking about circuitry a lot recently. And, like, why? You know? Like, I get it. We, like, wait into the household appliances era. I love Rotom. Rotom is one of my favorite Pokemon of all time.
10.
Rotom Wash, specifically. I love... Let me get away from the mic. I love that heckin' little washing machine so much.
I'm a big fan of lawnmower.
Oh yes, the lawnmower.
I like lawnmower.
I love the oven.
Good.
He's so good.
Refrigerator.
I love him.
So good. It's so good.
And I just love the fact that he was just like a pseudo legendary that they just made into their phones in the later games. Like he's just
he became a Pokedex, and then he was just the phones now.
He's just some guy.
And you can still just go get him in the wild. If you find a wild Rotom in the era of Rotom phones, can you just go to somebody and be like, "Will you turn this guy into a phone for me?"
Hey, can you add this to my service? Actually, I need to upgrade my Rotom. Hey, can I trade in my Rotom? I found this Rotom outside. Can I trade him in for anyone?
Can I? I think he's the next model up.
I heard you have the next models of the Rotom in the back. I found this Rotom on the side of the road. Can I have the other Rotom? Can we trade?
Can I trade him in?
What happens when your Rotom's breaks? You know, like, do you go to like I break you fix?
Yeah, I don't know. Or do you just take it to a Pokemon Center?
Yeah. Do you take it to Nurse Joy and she's like, don't worry, babe, I got you.
I got you. I got this.
She's like, hey, let me just break out my tools real quick, and she just like does a little. Or does she like just stick it in her machine and then she goes for it? You know?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sending you a beautiful message because I saw this on the Cerebi page. Circuitry gender unknown is, I think, my favorite thing that I've ever seen in my life.
Oh my god. That's how I feel like that's how like lots of people want to live, you know?
Yeah,
like lots of my friends personally, it wants to be circuitry gender unknown.
So how do we get to Celesteela?
How?
I feel like Pokemon, a generation's Pokemon are either like all hits or all misses.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like, look at I guess a section of Pokemon. Cause like the Ultra Beasts. What?
Most of them are pretty miss. For me, personally, except for the fact that Pheromosa is slaying, like, nonstop.
She really is. She Blacephalon, I think, is those girls who really bought into the clown trend of, like, 2022.
You're so right.
Whatever. She is. She's specifically that she in my head is that one girl that got a lot of controversy on TikTok for doing the like lip syncing where she's also signing, but she wasn't signing anything right at all.
Oh,
and all the deaf community was calling her out, and she was like, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm the best at signing.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So, yeah. That's what's up in my head.
Also, I'm confused about. I think you pronounce it Naganadel.
Oh, Naganadel.
Yes.
I watched the Sun and Moon anime, so that's how I know how to pronounce it.
I'm confused
Because it's
by him.
Poiple into Naganadel. Yeah, I don't know how Poiple turns into Naganadel. I don't know how we got there from there.
That's a thing for sure.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's giving very future paradox form of Larias. So, you know.
I love it. I love it so much.
And why is the shiny is orange and black?
Oh. We went
Which
from
gives
purple?
me nightmare flashbacks. Gives me nightmare flashbacks because my high school colors were orange and black.
Mine were like blue and white, so I got
your high school colors were my college colors.
Nice.
So, yeah.
I feel like blue and white
liked my
is
college
like
more.
the like, you know, the colors. I feel like everybody has those colors.
Yeah. Or orange and black. So, because everybody is the Tigers. I swear. We went against like 2 different teams that were also the Tigers.
Everybody's a tiger, man. As long as you're not culture appropriating by making like your things like after Native American culture, then like I guess tigers are the last ones.
Yeah. We had the Tigers, and there was a different town that we went against that was also the Tigers, but their colors were crimson and gold.
Oh. Why is their tiger sunburned? They have the shiny version of the tiger.
They have the shiny version. Yeah, they do. Because, ours, everybody wore, merch for the college that was near my town that had the same colors, orange and black. Whereas for them, they wore for the other state college.
Gotcha.
Because crimson. So they just wore the merch for the other state college to have that color. And gosh, high school football was weird. The only good part about that was marching for me. I liked marching band. Of course, I liked
cheerleading for a while. But that was about it.
If I had lived in the town I lived in for elementary school, I would have been a cheerleader. But I moved to a bigger school, which is where I went to middle school and high school. I tried out for the cheer team the first year that I was eligible to. Didn't make it, said, oh, well, it's not for me. And I remember being like there was a girl that was sitting next to me absolutely crying her eyes out because she didn't make it. And I was like,
okay.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
We can do that, I guess. Yeah, it was weird to me, but I guess it's just not something that was important to me.
Yeah.
So.
I get it. Wasn't something important to me either.
To be fair, neurodivergent, so I was like, this doesn't help me later in life.
Exactly.
Don't care.
Exactly.
I'm not going to be a cheerleader professionally. You think you're going to be a Dallas Cowboys cheerleader or something? I don't think so, baby girl.
No. Have you seen the Dallas Cowboys cheerleader, like, documentary? Because I've seen clips of it, and it looks crazy.
I've seen episodes of the show because they used to have it on in the doctor's office. But that was it.
Yeah, they made like a whole like new like documentary about it. Like documenting like what it takes to be a Dallas Cowboys cheerleader and stuff like that.
It's like insane.
Yeah.
Right?
It's like
it
crazy.
takes insanity. You have to be
I just don't understand why specifically it's the Dallas Cowboys that like have like that cheer squad, like the cheer squad. You know?
I don't know either. Like, we were watching the Super Bowl and I was like, The Eagles cheer squad's right there. Why is nobody freaking out over the Philadelphia Eagles cheer squad?
It's because everybody was freaking
They're
out about
cute.
Kendrick Lamar, man.
That's true. That is true. I want to be a Kendrick Lamar cheerleader.
Just like everybody is just like, say Drake.
That's so good.
That's really good.
That's so good.
I made myself laugh with that one. It's really good.
Okay, real quick, one last one that I gotta talk about.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the shiny for Mark Shadow.
Yeah.
It's literally the same picture.
It's literally the same picture? What do you mean?
It's literally the same picture. I mean. Sorry, I gotta take.
You gotta grab this
so that I
picture.
can send it to you.
You gotta grab the picture.
It's literally the same picture.
Wait, what's the difference? Wait.
It's literally
what's the
same
difference?
picture.
I don't understand the difference. They're
Like Petra at least didn't have a second picture.
they're
But
literally
that
the
one's
same
just got
picture.
the same picture twice. It's literally the same picture.
That's literally the same picture.
I don't.
They're both
I don't-
gray, and they're both dark gray, and they both have orange
And they both
eyes,
got-
and they both
yeah,
have yellow
red and orange little
pupils.
eyes. They both have the same color of like. Okay, maybe the shiny is like a slightly more yellow highlight than the other.
What's the
But, like,
difference?
What?
Somebody in the comments
Like-
tell us, please. God.
At least Magirna has like all of her yellow accents. All of her accents just turn flat steel colored.
Yeah.
Like she just goes from painted to not painted.
She no longer painted.
Her dress
Also-
version, it just goes from red to black. Oh, she goes from a Pokeball to an Ultra Ball.
Nice. What's like
That's cute.
the Pokemon who do you like if we were to make a list of Pokemon that would be like the Chaperone Pokemon, the serving Pokemon, well list like Pheromosa's
Pheromosa.
obviously in that list.
Obviously, she Lopunny. Everybody knows
Yeah.
Lopunny.
But like specifically the one with the pink and the pigtails.
Mm,
Yeah, that little pony. I don't remember which
Maybe.
type it is. I think it might be her mega type.
Oh, probably. Yeah.
She's just ready to fight. She has pigtails.
Yeah.
Gardevoir,
Meloetta.
Meloetta, Miku.
No, Miku. Actually, I think Deoxys is absolutely serving.
Honestly,
Look at her statue.
he is.
Look at her statue waist and tell me.
Wait, which Deoxys?
Just the regular, like,
Just
plain old.
the regular girl.
Yeah.
Slay.
Really, any form. She's got a snatched waist in all of them.
She's serving.
She is.
Love it.
Serving looks.
Honestly,
Dancy.
good for her.
Fully
Yes.
Dancy.
Yes.
That's a woman.
A woman.
That is a woman.
She slay.
Fiona, weirdly enough, though, not Manaphy.
Yeah. I don't think Manaphy either. Manaphy to me looks like a man. You know?
Manaphy.
Yeah, like man.
Yeah. Manaphy.
I feel like Manaphy would call me slurs. Yeah, I don't know why. It's just like a vibe I get from him. It's kind of the vibe I get from Charizard too, but I think it's just because I have beef with Charizard.
Mesprit, but not the other two.
Yes. Yes.
Cresselia.
Cresselia, yes. Exactly. And melodic? Or melodic? What are
Oh,
yes.
100% melodic.
Primarina.
I need to look at just like a full Pokedex.
I think that like,
Just, like,
those are like the top ones that like come to my head. Cresselia, I think, would be like my legendary if I had one.
Cresselia is the pink pony girl.
I want to be the pink pony girl.
Who's your favorite mythical?
Mythical?
Those were the ones that were like legendary event Pokemon.
Let me.
So like Mew, Celebi, Jirachi.
Yeah, I think
the ones that were like really difficult to get.
I love Victini.
Victini's cute.
Victini's so cute. I love Shaman. Yeah, I think those two. Surprisingly enough, don't like Diancie.
Diancie's like fine.
She's alright. But personally, not a good time. Also,
Lurantis.
Jirachi is also on that list of serving.
Yeah, Lurantis serves.
Serve.
Have you seen
Genesect? Serving.
Genesect.
I love them.
I think Alola might be one of the only regions that is like fully divided half and half. Like some of these Pokemon are hits and some of these Pokemon are misses.
Yeah.
Cause like Jangmo-O, I didn't know existed until I was trying to finish one of the dexes.
Is that the little dragon with the heart on his head?
Yeah.
It's a big old heart.
Yeah.
I think he's really cute.
I didn't know he existed until I was trying to do the DLC decks. Drampa. Pokemon that I have personal beef with. Bruxish.
Why do you have beef with Bruxish?
I hate the way she looks. She's too overstimulating to me. There's so much going on, baby girl.
Poor
Calm
girl.
down.
She's just trying to live her life, man.
But like Turtonator go off. Turtonator serves. Turtonator serves looks.
Yeah.
Minior? Shiny Minior? Have you seen Shiny Minior?
No. I've just seen the little meteorite.
Shiny Minior is so like you just get the meteorite and then when you break it open it's got the little stars inside.
Yeah.
The little cores inside and they're all different colors. Shiny is black with specks of all the different colors.
Nice. I like that.
It's so cute.
That's a fun time.
I love it.
Okay, back to like Pokemon that like we like and stuff. I really like Sinistea.
Oh my gosh.
Sinistea is so cute. And Poltegeist.
So good.
They're so cute.
Yeah.
I love them so much. And I think that my mom has declared those two as her favorite Pokemon. She has never liked Pokemon once in her life. Ever. But the moment that she saw those two, over.
So I was talking to my parents about Pokemon the other day.
Mm-hmm.
And I was talking to my dad. It was so funny because I was telling him about like shiny Pokemon and stuff like that and catching Pokemon. And at one point he just goes, "Is Pikachu still there?" And I went, "Yeah, Pikachu's still here."
Yeah. In fact, there's multiple Pikachus, my guy.
Yep. When I was little, my introduction to Pokemon was when I was 4 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Pokemon had been out 4 years at that point because I was born either the same year or like the year after Pokemon came out.
Gotcha.
96 is when it came out. So I was born a year after. So I was 5 years old at that point.
Gotcha.
But my dad and my mom played Magic the Gathering together.
Mm-hmm.
And they weren't going to play Magic the Gathering with a 4-year-old. I wanted to play the card games with them. So my dad got into Pokemon with me.
Nice.
And me and my dad would sit there and play the Pokemon trading card game together.
Cute.
And so I missed out on the first, like, 2 gens of Pokemon because I wasn't playing the games. I was playing the trading card game. And I only know that because I remember having, like, Togepi cards.
That's so funny.
And I was talking to Dayton, though, and Dayton was like, well, Togepi came out in the show before they got to Johto.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know if they would have put him on the cards before then, but...
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I just remember being like, it was at least close to Gen 2, because I had Togepi cards.
Cute.
But I I remember also I have an older sister who was named Misty.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember and my older sister also was a redhead.
Yeah.
So I remember being very little and seeing a card that was called like Misty's Seal or like Misty's Dugong.
Yeah.
And being like, I have to give this back to her because this is her.
This is her.
Because it had the picture of Misty from the show, and I was like, that's my sister.
That's her.
It's not. It was not
That's
her.
so funny.
So.
Speaking of
Yeah,
people who like
that
look
was-
like my sibling, Clagger from Arcane looks exactly like my brother.
Yeah, I get that. I see that.
Exactly like him. Especially in his like glow up form. Looks exactly like him. Exactly. And I'm like, wow. That's my brother right there.
That's good.
I think about that a lot.
That's good.
Anyway, that's a good time. Good time, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've had
Yeah.
like an hour.
Pokemon's so fun.
We just
Pokemon's so
yapped
fun.
about Pokemon the entire time. Great job.
Yeah.
We didn't even get through my list, man. That's okay.
Oh, what else is? Oh,
Oh, it was just like favorite games and like favorite types and stuff like that. But
favorite game is probably Pokemon Coliseum. Honestly, that
Yeah?
game is so fun. It's so fun. Have you played it?
no, I want to play Snap. I want to play
It's-
Pokemon Snap so bad.
64 or New Snap?
New Snap.
We have both, so
Oh,
New Snap is fun. New Snap is cool.
I just want to try it.
It's really cute. It's really cute. You throw Pokeballs around and make Pokemon do things. It's fun. It's great. But no, I highly recommend Coliseum because it's kind of the same idea as a regular Pokemon game, but you play as like a former bad guy who like
Oh, nice.
stole their like weapon for stealing Pokemon, and now you can steal Pokemon from other people.
Oh, nice.
But you're stealing Pokemon from the bad guys who've corrupted them.
Oh,
So you're like stealing the corrupted Pokemon back and fixing them.
nice. That's
It's really
cool.
fun. It's really cute. Your like first two Pokemon are Umbreon and Espeon, and that is why I'm so attached to Umbreon and Espeon. And I also had a Noctowl that was a powerhouse.
Love it.
That's
amazing.
I love Pokemon
I
Coliseum.
wanted to
It's so fun.
like I think that the Pokemon Company should make a game that is like farming sim related. That
Pokemon Ranch.
yes. But like
Yeah.
but
Like an actual game and not just a place to put your Pokemon.
yes. Like I want to be able to walk around with my Pokemon and do little, fun tasks like cooking with them and then like planting with them and, adventuring
I'm
with
just
them.
saying that's what Dayton and I kind of think Legend ZA is going to be.
Yeah.
It's going to be like an Animal Crossing style where you and the Pokemon rebuild Lumio City.
That's what I want.
City?
Is I want
I
a
never
Animal
remember how to
Crossing
pronounce it.
Pokemon. Like Pokemon Animal Crossing.
Yeah. Favorite type? Is that one of your
Yeah.
questions? Ghost, obviously.
Yeah.
With normal, fairy, and dark thrown in there.
Nice.
Also.
I really like fairy, obviously, and the normal types. I've grown to love the fire types. I think that's about it. Water types, obviously, because I'm a water girl.
What?
Yeah,
Water.
that's about it. I had some more, but we can talk about them at a later date, probably.
Okay. We'll do Pokemon Part 2.
Yeah, Pokemon Part 2, where we just talk about how much everybody served.
Yep.
Yeah.
We didn't even talk about Karina,
Yeah.
Viola, all of Kalos really was the place for gym leaders to serve, huh?
Exactly. We didn't even talk
Alice
about
was the place
Iono,
where
man.
everyone
And
served.
Iono's my favorite.
I don't like her.
Okay, we can save this for
I
another time. Because, like,
I think she's cute, but I don't like her personality.
I get
I
it.
think she's too much.
I get it. I
I
understand.
think she's too much.
Thank you guys for coming to listen. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
We'll see you all
Thanks so
at a later date. We're trying to get on kind of a regular schedule, so we'll see.
Yeah, we're trying to make it every other week.
Yeah. All right, bye guys.
Bye.